Hi guys, just wanted to show you a cool thing that kind of extends from what we were doing with the pentatonic safety zones video. If you recall, when we were doing the pentatonic scale, and I had it up here on the 12th fret, we had the safety zones that were 2 frets up from the pinky, from the 15th fret area, so we were tapping on the 17th, and we were also tapping on the 19th. So just a quick little... Okay, so we have those 2 areas there that we were using for tapping. Now what's cool about this is we can also use them sort of as a little mini scale reference as well and tap against those. So what I'm going to do is, it's pretty high up here, so I'm going to move it up to the key of A minor here. So let's say we've got the pentatonic scale here in the key of A minor, so up on the 5th fret. Alright, so if this is where we've got the pentatonic scale kind of sitting, the safety zones then would be where they'd be up here on the 10th fret and they'd be up here on the 12th fret. That's pretty cool, right? I mean, we can visualize that. That's not a problem. But what's cool is I actually tried this the other day, and I used these as, these right here as my scale references. And what I did was I tapped a bit of pattern 5 pentatonic scale. Now if you don't know your pentatonic scales, it doesn't matter because I'm going to show you the frets anyways. So we've got our pentatonic scale up here, we've got our safety. For the most part you're tapping on the 15th fret. On the high E string it's at the 15, and also on the B string it's at the 15. Then you go into the middle 2 strings, the G and the D. They're going to be at the 14th fret, and then back at the 15th on the A string and on the low E string. Okay? Now it does kind of line up with a pattern 5 pentatonic scale shape if you've ever done the pentatonic scales, but again, it doesn't really matter. All that matters is that you know where the locations are. So there's my safety zones here. So now I'm going to tap. I've got right here on the 15th, and then the 15th again on the next string, and then on the 14th, and then on the 14th again, and then back on the 15th for the last 2 strings. I have a 7 string, so again, please ignore this top guy. But it's pretty cool sounding. It's kind of melodic. You know, for tapping sometimes it gets really arpeggio sounding, but you bring this across, it doesn't sound too bad. Now I'm ending on the A note there because it makes sense, right? Alright, so what I'm doing there is I'm cascading down groups of 3 strings. So I'm coming down the first group of 3 strings, starting on the high E string. Okay, now I'm starting a new set on the B string, coming down, same shape, I'm not changing the shape at all, but just coming down 3 strings, starting on a new string. So, alright, so I've just done the high E string, I went back 3 strings, I did the B string and I went back 3 strings, so now I'm going to go to the G and also go back 3 strings. You can kind of figure out where we're going from here. I switched over from the G string now to the D, and then ended on the A note there on the 12th fret on the 5th string. So coming back 3 notes, or 3 strings, sorry, and then coming back another 3, another 3, and then another 3. Alright, so that's a really nice cascading effect, and you can go in the opposite direction as well. You know? Alright, so however you want to do it. So, you know, you can combine it with the pattern 1 that you did in the safety zones here. So now we've just sort of extended it by adding just that little section there on the 15th and the 14th fret on their respective strings. So that's all I've got for tonight. For today. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave some comments as always, and have a great week, okay?